we've been talking about LeBron, Kevin Durant. So let's talk about the decision to switch teams. Finals MVP Kevin Durant speaking to Mark Spears Wednesday, and Mark asked him for his thoughts on LeBron moving to LA. Here you go.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a perfect decision, perfect move. Did everything he's supposed to do in Cleveland. I think this is a perfect next step for him. And he's kind of breaking down the barriers of what an NBA superstar is supposed to be. You know, you feel like you're supposed to just, play it out in one spot. I think he did a good job of giving you different chapters, and it's going to make his book even more interesting when it's done.
Got the next chapter thing in there.
The book?
Got a book. What do you
So
think?
what's the book on KD?
Well, I think that's part of this.
Look, I think from the overall philosophy here, I think KD's right in that LeBron is a pioneer. I mean, LeBron set out on this thing 8 years ago. He's changed the rules. It's made this league incredibly interesting. If you thought about the NFL, 6 of the top 12 players leaving teams the last few years.
Right.
I mean, that's what we have in this league. So I don't have a problem with it that way. But for him to call it perfect, I can't believe now living out here for a little while how everyone's just gone, oh, this was the plan and he's going to be happy. Like, do you honestly think that this current Lakers roster was the pitch for Magic the first minute he was a free agent? Like, does anybody believe that?
I mean, if Kobe Altman in Cleveland had said, look, I think you should stay. Here's who I'm going to get.
We're going to get Lance, Rondo, JaVale. We're going to get Pope over here. Like, I don't think this is perfect right now, except everybody's so excited about it. I think they're overlooking a lot of the problems this roster has.
Yeah, I think, there were no perfect options for him this summer. My interpretation of this roster that I hate is that the
well,
pitch
there's your
was,
interpretation of it right now.
No, but the pitch is look, year one, we're going to clear our throats. There's a ton of space and a ton of talent in 2019. Bear with us for a year. Hey, by the way, you have to climb from, 34, 37 wins, however many it was. It's going to be a net gain anyway. And then the cavalry comes in 2019.
But why do you have to clear your voice with so much
Phlegm?
congestion? I wasn't going to say phlegm. That seems a little unfair.
Yeah, cut right to
With
it.
so much congestion. I think the pitch to LeBron was 1 year. Don't worry. Next year, we're all in.
Okay, I mean, first of all, I'm just going to keep saying it. He's turning 34 this year. I wouldn't have this
That's
be a
what I think
pitch
is
year.
funny.
What's the other option?
Right,
I mean, Kevin's right. The other option.
I mean, the other
be
option
giving
is
up
you
more
could have
pieces.
traded for Kawhi
Right.
Leonard, and that would have been a different year. Look, I don't want to totally revisit the Lakers moves. I think what's interesting about KD's comments is that, honestly, I don't even think it's really about the Lakers or about LeBron. I think he is still campaigning for the idea of, yes, free agency move, big star, leave your team. That LeBron leaving.
Yeah, he's protecting
Cleveland.
himself a little bit.
Not protect, but just sort of saying, hey,
Maybe
this
he's
should be
setting
the
the
norm.
stage,
This should
too.
be okay. And yes, maybe for down the road again. No one's campaigning for Golden State to break up. It's just that things happen down the road.
Well, and they have decisions to make with Clay and
the money
Draymond
they're
Green
gonna
coming up.
There was another commentary there, and we've talked about it on the show a lot, the notion of self-determination. Why was it a perfect move? Because this is a guy who has tenure in the league,
Right,
and he
exactly
gets to
what he
decide. And if it's a lifestyle decision, fine, that's his prerogative. If it's a family decision, fine, that's his prerogative. So it's perfect insofar as he's the guy making the call. He's not being pressured by any external force.
The empowered athlete.